What shaped your sexuality story? And what I mean by that is, who taught you about sex or about your body or about sexuality in general? My personal story was probably taught to me a little too early because I had some sexual abuse when I was a young child. And so the message I received from that was that sex was dirty and it was wrong. And in the context in which I experienced it at that very young age, it was dirty, it was wrong. But what I had to relearn as an adult is that in the right context, with the right people, this is actually a very beautiful thing. And that can be very difficult to separate if you've had trauma, but not impossible, okay? Not impossible. I want you to know that if that's something you experience, that doesn't have to always be the lens through which you view your sexuality, okay? That's something that happened to a completely different person a long time ago. And I'm so far removed from that now that it's much easier for me. That being said, every once in a while those things will still come up, but I have good tools now that I am able to deal with them and push them away. Not push them away, but deal with them so that they're not something that's lingering. Now, other things that can inform your sexual story is what your parents told you about sex, or if you grew up really religious and sex was something that you didn't talk about, or was shameful if you heard somebody had it, before they were married or something. Or women can sometimes feel like it's not something for them, it's for men, and that women aren't allowed to experience or enjoy these things. We're just supposed to serve people. We're just supposed to be some vessel, which so not true, okay? We were given the same, how do I say this without getting kicked off TikTok? We were given the same capacity to enjoy these things that men were given, and that wouldn't be the case if we weren't supposed to enjoy it also, okay? So this is why it's so important to me that I'm teaching this class on Sunday, and if you're in the Shola area, please come, because as a woman, you are supposed to be connected to your own sexuality, not just for sex, but so that you are in touch with this piece of yourself that is allowed to desire, is allowed to know what it is you even desire. It's part of you, it's inherent within you. And sometimes we have so many other things wrapped up inside that, or we become everything to everybody else and we forget that we're women also. Beneath all these responsibilities and roles, we're still women. We're still human beings with human needs. It's not all about sex. It's about intimacy. It's about feeling okay in your skin. It's about just loving yourself and loving this piece of yourself that you've been told you aren't supposed to love. But I love you, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. So, see you Sunday.